Think a simple rule of business is, if you do the things that are easier first, then you can actually make a lot of progress. Instead of building walls, we can help build bridges, move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast enough. Building a mission and building a business go hand in hand. The primary thing that excites me is the mission. But we have always had a healthy understanding that we need to do both. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Find that thing you are super passionate about. Advertising works most effectively when it's in line with what people are already trying to do. Simply put, we don't build services to make money, we make money to build better services. Helping 1 billion people connect is amazing, humbling, and by far the thing I am most proud of in my life. The question I ask myself like almost every day is, am I doing the most important thing I could be doing? Books allow you to fully explore a topic and immerse yourself in a deeper way than most media today. My number one piece of advice is, you should learn how to program. You get a reputation for stability if you are stable for years. People don't care about what you say, they care about what you build. My goal was never to just create a company. A lot of people misinterpret that as if I don't care about revenue or profit or any of those things. But what not being just a company means to me is building something that actually makes a really big change in the world. Our philosophy is that we care about people first. Founding a company is hard. Most of it isn't smooth. You'll have to make very hard decisions. You have to fire a few people. Therefore, if you don't believe in your mission, giving up is easy. The majority of founders give up. But the best founders don't give up. If you're always under the pressure of real identity, I think that is somewhat of a burden. I think a lot of the time there isn't such a black and white difference between what's a platform and what's an app. It's really just like the most important apps become platforms. There are a huge need and a huge opportunity to get everyone in the world connected, to give everyone a voice and to help transform society for the future. The scale of the technology and infrastructure that must be built is unprecedented, and we believe this is the most important problem we can focus on. I'm trying to make the world a more open place. I think that more flow of information, the ability to stay connected to more people makes people more effective as people. And I mean, that's true socially. It makes you have more fun, right? It feels better to be more connected to all these people. You have a richer life. In addition to building better products, a more open world will also encourage businesses to engage with their customers directly and authentically. More than 4 million businesses have pages on Facebook that they use to have a dialogue with their customers. We expect this trend to grow as well. The question isn't what do we want to know about people? It's, what do people want to tell about themselves? If you want to build something great, you should focus on what the change is that you want to make in the world. Some people dream of success, while others wake up and work hard at it. You are better off trying something and having it not work and learning from that than not doing anything at all. When most people ask about a business growing, what they really mean is growing revenue, not just growing the number of people using a service. Traditional businesses would view people using your service that you don't make money from as a cost. Seeing the moments of joy and family shared on Facebook today is one of my favorite things about our community. I hope you're surrounded by friends and loved ones, and that you have a chance to reflect on all the meaningful things in your life. May the light of your friendships continue to brighten your life and our entire world. I was raised Jewish and then I went through a period where I questioned things, but now I believe religion is very important. People who go to church are more likely to volunteer and give to charity, not just because they're religious, but because they're part of a community. A church doesn't just come together. It has a pastor who cares for the well-being of their congregation, makes sure they have food and shelter. About half my time is spent on business operation type stuff. People developed planes first and then took care of flight safety. If people were focused on safety first, no one would ever have built a plane. Having two identities for yourself is an example of a lack of integrity. Don't discount yourself, no matter what you're doing. There's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.